This is Rogue Wing, Coraline, or Helen RD over at Starship Modeler. Welcome to the workshop. Good afternoon. Back to work on the Iron Man War Machine-Stormhawk build. Don't worry, by the time this thing's all over, it'll only be the Stormhawk. Alright. Been working on seams. I used Grendel's silver paint to show me where I needed to work. Went in and sanded those down. Since most of these seams weren't all that bad, all I really did was take a paintbrush and dab some of this, the old Tester's tube glue, into the seams, let it sit a bit, and then sand over it again. And as you can see, I've gotten a lot of those seams knocked out. At this point, I'm happy with how it's looking. I may go in with a finer sanding stick and smooth out some of the rougher spots. But at this point, we're about ready to put the base, or rather, the Iron Man model itself together. And then we'll go in with Abe's epoxy sculpt and attach the various weapons. Moving right along to the next phase, we have basic assembly done. He's not attached to the base right now. As you can see, I've got the arm upstretched to help avoid some of the stiff I'm going to sneeze. Holding up pretty well. At this point, I've still got to go in and fill the chest and do the visor like I was planning. On the base itself, I'll definitely be filling in the Iron Man logo, of course. But for right now, I'll probably go ahead and still use the kit base. I haven't really decided. It gives me the stability I need for the weapon work that's coming. But this is where we sit at the moment. Okay, this will probably be the final update for this run. Mostly because I got to let the Aves cure. But, as you can see, I've gotten quite a bit done. Gone ahead and mounted the forearm weapons, as well as filled in, zoom that in a little. There we go. Use the camera zoom so I don't have to worry too much about it moving closer myself. I've gone in and filled the arc reactor and eye slots with Aves. The eye slot I've gone ahead and carved out to look more like a visor. Once that's primered up, it'll look a lot better. The weapons are actually attached with Abe's epoxy sculpt. Basically, I built a square of Aves where I wanted the mount and then pressed it into place, smoothed it a little with my finger. I will have to go in and touch those up. I've also, using the Aves, created a mounting plug for the cable that was on this particular weapon. Up here on the shoulder, you can see where I've built the housing and put a ball joint up there. On this shoulder, this piece I'm actually not seeing so much as a weapon as more of a targeting system for the various weapons on the suit. The other thing I've gone and done, let's go ahead and zoom this back out, is I've drilled out a fairly good sized hole in the bottom of the big cannon I'm going to throw over his shoulder. And using that same ball joint that's sitting up there now, I've pressed this in so that this hole will actually fit the ball and socket once it's all cured. At this point, I've pretty much gone as far as I can until the edges have a chance to cure up. So with some luck, tomorrow we'll do a little cleanup work and maybe get a coat of primer on him, and we'll see where we're sitting from there.